Are you looking for the best tablets for 2025? In this video we will look at some of the 4 best tablets on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Apple iPad Pro M4. In a lot of ways, the M4 iPad Pro is overkill for most. Its chip is just as powerful as what you can currently get in a MacBook Air, and it has an arguably a better screen thanks to an OLED panel with a 120Hz refresh rate, not to mention support for both touch and stylus input. It's also available in 2 sizes, 11 and 13 inches, so you get some control over how portable you need it to be. If you really want a tablet that can replace a laptop, this is as good as it gets, particularly on this side of the Apple versus Android/Windows divide. This generation of iPad is also shockingly thin and light, so it'll basically disappear into your bag without adding a ton of heft. Meanwhile, Apple's new Magic Keyboard is sleeker than before while also featuring a larger trackpad and a very handy row of function keys. The only real downside is price, with the smaller, 11-inch model starting at $999, and the 13-inch model starting at $1,299. And that's before you factor in the cost of things like additional storage or accessories. But if you've got the cash and want a top-of-the-line tablet, it's hard to go wrong with the M4 iPad Pro. Alternatively, if you appreciate what the iPad Pro can do but don't want to shell out quite that much money, the iPad Air is a more affordable option. We consider it to be the best iPad for most people. Its screen isn't quite as nice and its M2 chip is a couple generations old, but all the important things are there, including Apple Pencil compatibility and the ability to attach a Magic Keyboard, though you'll have to use an older model. Critically, it also costs nearly half the price, with the 11 and 13-inch models starting at $599 and $799, respectively. At number 2. Apple iPad A16. If all you want is a tablet for streaming movies, playing the occasional game, or doing light work every now and then, the entry-level iPad, A16, will be plenty. Its A16 chip isn't as powerful for editing high-res videos or running the most graphically intense games as the iPad Air, and it's less likely to receive every new iPadOS feature down the road. It already lacks Apple Intelligence and the Stage Manager multitasking mode today. But for kids and most casual iPad users, those really aren't huge losses. The A16 chip is plenty fast for most common iPad things, while battery life remains solid at roughly 10 hours per charge. The aluminum frame is still wonderfully thin, light and sturdy, plus it's available in a bolder set of colors than the pricier iPads. We do wish the display was laminated, and the fact that it doesn't support the best Apple Pencil and Magic Keyboard is annoying. But the $349 price tag helps paper over issues like those. This is your cheapest route into the iPad experience by far. At number 3. Amazon Fire HD 10 Kids Pro. If you're in the market for a new tablet for your child, the Amazon Fire HD 10 Kids Pro is the easy pick, especially for first-time users. Amazon Fire tablets are pretty user-friendly, and the HD 10 Kids Pro is no different. Starting at $200, it's the cheapest tablet on this list, and unlike more adult-oriented fare, it comes with an included kid-proof case and a 2-year warranty. Amazon says if your kid breaks the tablet, the company will replace it for free. Other useful add-ins include a free 1-year subscription to Amazon Kids Plus, which unlocks more than 20,000 games, books, and apps designed for children. There's also a handy dashboard for parents that allows you to set time limits, content filters, and educational goals. And even though its 3 GB of RAM and 32 GB of base storage aren't much, its 1080p display is plenty sharp, and it has a microSD card slot for expandable storage. And if you want a slightly smaller and more affordable option, there's the $1,400. At number 4. Samsung Galaxy Tab S9. If you're looking for a versatile Samsung tablet, the Galaxy Tab S9 offers 3 screen sizes, 11, 12.4, and 14.6 inches. We only reviewed the 14.6-inch Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra, but all 3 tablets have identical specs other than screen size and a few slight differences in the camera array. While the S9 Ultra is a bit too big to be comfortable using in your hands for very long, The 11 and 12.4-inch models are your best choice for an Android tablet out there, with outstanding screens and an included S Pen stylus for note-taking and sketching that's extremely responsive. Samsung bumped up both the RAM and processor on the Galaxy Tab S9 series. Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chip is more than powerful enough for everything I wanted to do, and the 12GB of RAM is a big bump over the 8GB on the previous year's tablets. These tablets are even rated IP68 for water and dust resistance, so if you want to take your S9 in the bath and watch a movie, you don't have to worry about destroying it if it slips into the tub. Add in a solid accessory ecosystem with multiple different keyboard covers plus the DeX multitasking mode, and the S9 can be a powerful productivity tool, too. Truly great Android tablets are few and far between, and Google stepped back into the ring with its own Pixel tablet. While it's not compelling enough as a tablet to knock the Galaxy Tab S9 out of our top spot, it could be an intriguing option for those that want a device that can be used as both a tablet and a smart display. Admittedly, it shines as the latter, which makes it a good thing that Google includes the base in the $500 price. There's also an $80 case you can get for the Pixel tablet, which adds a very useful kickstand that you can use whenever you don't want to dock the device but still want to prop it up.